Hello, my name is Sammy Schwab, and welcome to the 15th episode of Sammy Sports Kids Network. Do you want to talk about American politics? Who am I kidding? That's too boring. This is a sports show, so let's talk about American sports. How about American soccer? Or is that oxymoron? Let's talk about real soccer. European soccer, especially because it's heating up right now. A lot of soccer is going on right now, so might as well use your show to talk about it. First, the Barclays Premier League. And in some people's minds, it's the best league in the world. The end of the season is almost here, and there were a lot of surprising things that happened. First, Leicester City is atop the leaderboard in BPL right now. I think that's crazy. At the beginning of the season, their odds were 5,000 to 1. That's the same odds of Holy Cross winning March Madness. The fact that they're up top, I still can't believe it. They're one of the favorites to be relegated this year and go down to lower league, and now they're going to win the league. That's pretty awesome for Jamie Vardy and stars on their team now. Manchester United, the New York Yankees of soccer. They're ranked number 5 right now in the BPL, but for them that's a pretty disappointing season since they've won 13 titles since the Barclays Premier League was reformed in 1992. 5th place is still good, but for their expectations, I think they should be a little higher. One of the coolest tournaments in the world, the English FA Cup. It started in 1870 and it's the oldest cup in the world. I think that's pretty cool. Another thing that I think is cool is that any team from any level can enter into the tournament. It's just that the lower you are, you have to build your way up in the bracket before you get and have to play against higher teams like Manchester United and Everton and all those clubs. It's very similar to the US Open golf tournament in the United States where any person can join. They just have to get through qualifying rounds until they can actually make it into the tournament. That's pretty cool. The FA Cup final is almost here, and it's a rematch of the 1990 FA Cup final. It's Manchester United versus Crystal Palace. Manchester United won that one. But Manchester United is in the drought for winning the FA Cup. They have gone 13 straight years without winning it, and that's the longest streak since 1970 for them. Will they repeat and beat Crystal Palace in the FA Cup finals? Or will Zaha, Bolasie, and Wickham use their speed and take over the Manchester United defense and win the game? In my opinion, and for my Sammy selection, I think the Crystal Palace Eagles will win 2-1. Let's do one more league. How about what people think is also the best league in the world? La Liga. Right now in La Liga, Barcelona and Atletico Madrid are atop the leaderboards, and Real Madrid is 1 point behind. Barcelona was around 7-8 points ahead, but they went on a losing streak. Messi couldn't score. Other than their 8-0 and 6-0 victories, they really couldn't do much. It's going to be really exciting to see the end of the season. And in my opinion, I think Barcelona is going to pull out with the victory. In the Copa del Rey, which is the Spanish Cup, similar to the FA Cup in England, is between Barcelona and Sevilla. I think Barcelona is going to win because against a team like that, I don't think they can stop MSN of Messi, Suarez, and Neymar. I think Barcelona 5-1. The Champions League, which is made up of the best teams in Europe, is in the semifinal and the second game of both matchups. Real Madrid plays against Manchester City, which they tied in the first game, and Bayern Munich plays against Atletico Madrid. Atletico Madrid won 1-0 in the first leg. I think Real Madrid and Bayern Munich will pull out with the victories and will go head-to-head in a good matchup in the finals. I think that Bayern Munich will win it all, and hopefully that if Real Madrid loses, Zidane won't headbutt anyone like he did when he used to play. The game's going to be pretty interesting, though, and I can't wait to watch the finals. It is said that the early growth of soccer started in England. And for ball, they actually used this Danish guy's head. They killed him, chopped off his head, and then used it. First, that's nasty and never want to do that. And second, why would you use that? Because his head's probably not going to roll that well. I mean, for them and for people right now, the only head they actually want to play with is Sepp Blatter. It's just because right now the decisions he's making and no one likes him, who's the head of FIFA. That's it for my show, but Schwab out.